How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. We're doing an Attack on Titan review. Coming out a day later as usual, but or than later, but I think that's okay. So that kind of being said, we're going to talk about any spoilers here that obviously would have been through the episode. So, kind of get the ball rolling. I really liked that they had like the Survey Corps like running out, of course, right, showing that charge again. And that they basically like all got like mutilated. I think like one guy survived, or technically speaking survived. Like he walked up and he had like no injuries. So that was pretty cool. I was like, all right, But I knew what was coming. I had read into it that I knew Levi was gonna fight the Beast Titan, but I didn't know how fucking awesome it would be. I have watched that clip like I'm telling you like a dozen times since I watched it yesterday, like last night. I just kept rewatching it. So yeah, like the Beast Titan, he's throwing the rocks. Actually, he was kind of getting a little, he was getting a little emotional there. Like he could, or he couldn't figure out why too they were doing it. Like why were they running? Why were they shooting the flare guns at him? Like whatever, right? Like they underestimated the Survey Corps, right? And sure enough, he looks over and two of the Titans beside him are dead. And he's super confused because he's like, everybody ran at me head first on horses. And, as far as he was concerned, he killed them all. And then sure enough, Levi comes right out of the smoke. And you're like, oh, fuck yeah, right? Like, he's coming right in. So yeah, the Beast Titan like reaches out to get him. And Levi cuts the entire arm, like his fucking hand. Like his fingers were all chopped off. Like he destroyed his arm. And Buddy, who's the Beast Titan there, he realized this because the two other fellows, also the Colossal Titan and the in the Armor Titan, they had told him, they were like, listen, like you got to look out for this guy, right? And he's like, this must be Levi. And it's really cool because after he does the arm attack, he goes for the nape of the neck. That's what it looks like. And Buddy's like, oh fuck my nape. So he puts his hand on the back of his neck. Well, Levi's already destroyed the other hand, so it's pretty easy. He literally then he comes straight past him, but he cuts both his eyes. And it was really cool because it's like, again, it's like it's a super good strategy, because I don't think he's realizing at the time like he's getting like fucked. And Levi, it's just doing what he normally does. Like he's just taking this guy right out. No problem at all. And it was fucking badass, man. Yeah, then once the Beast Titan realizes this, that his eyes have been taken out, right? That he faked him out. One second. There was just a woman looking at me. But once he realizes his eyes were taken out, he does clue into it, right? That Levi destroyed his eyes. It was pretty cool because by the time he clued into that, which was very quick, by the way, Levi had already cut both his ankles, so like his legs fell, right? Or like his legs gave out, so he literally just like collapses down, and then Levi gets to the back of his neck, at that point because he's flat on the ground, he can't move, and he cuts up his other arm, or his hand, destroys it, and then slices up his neck for like a couple seconds, and cuts him right out of the nape, and he's got like no, he like. You can actually see it, but like his arms are like cut off, his legs are cut off, so it's literally, he's basically just like a chest, and a head, and Levi shoves his sword down his like fucking throat. Oh my god, man, I was freaking out. It was pretty fucking cool. Yeah, like it was really well done. Like the animation was splendid. And it's funny because I clicked on the fucking scene on YouTube and I read some comments, and a couple people complained because they're like, oh, I wish it was kind of longer, and then they'd go ... but like, well, it is Levi though, right? Like it was quick. Like it was like, it must have been like maybe like what, like a minute long of actual like the combat and like the flashback they had in there real quick. Yeah, like it was an insanely fast scene. Yeah, sorry, just older people coming in and looking at me when they're driving in the parking lot. It's awkward. Anyway, well, yeah, but that, like I said, that kind of being said, though, yeah, that was it was a really good fucking fight scene. So yeah, there was that. But he ended up getting saved, so Levi can't take him out, which is unfortunate. But he was hoping that they could use the serum on Erwin because he knew Erwin, obviously, well, in that case, he could grow his limbs back, but I don't know if he actually knew that he got hit by one of the boulders, or like the rocks that the Beast Titan had thrown. So that'll be hard to say how that's going to go, but I know how that actually goes, but it'll be interesting to see in the anime. So the other big thing this episode is, again, the Armored Titan. They actually got him, so they threw one of the Thunder Spears down his throat. Oh yeah, and Hanji lived. So Hanji comes in, they're freaking out, and then Mikasa comes in, she puts it right down his throat, like in the mouth, and it blows him out the back. And he's like shocked as fuck, right? Because he has no idea like how they did that or whatever. So that's pretty cool that they got him. And then Armin figures out how to beat the Colossal Titan, because the Colossal Titan can only use so much steam, right? And his Titan gets thinner when he's doing it, so he's actually using the actual like body to emit the steam, so he can only do it for so long, right? So Armin's idea is to actually shoot his ODM gear into the mouth, or in like the teeth of the Colossal Titan, so the grapple won't go away, which actually I'm surprised he figured that out too. And then just to hang on as long as he can while the steam is going at him. But it was really crazy because you start to realize like Armin literally crisped himself up to the point that he was like black. Like his coat, his hair, everything was just gone, and it was just black. He's basically like dead. He's alive, but he's like basically dead. And the whole time he did this, it looked like Eren still couldn't really transform. Like he took too much of a beating or a blow. Like he hasn't recovered. But Eren actually faked him out, and he actually sealed up the hole in the wall and came up with his ODM gear and cut out the Colossal Titan and like dragged him right out of there. So it'll be interesting because in that's obviously it's not much of a spoiler now. You can put two and two together. That's going to be the big decision, is kind of like who gets saved by that serum, right? Someone's going to turn into one of the Titan shifters, but it's like who are they going to save, right? And I already know who they're going to save, but that's kind of where it's at, right? Is who are they going to save? Who are they not going to save? Hopefully we should obviously still see what's in the basement and that kind of stuff. But anyway, that was the episode, though. It was pretty fucking epic. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I hope you guys did as well. We're going to see you in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, we'll see you later. Peace.